The volume's turned down on both of those, so it isn't mirror. The sound isn't like clash with each other. Just turn the volume down on both devices, please. That's what we did last time. And turn the volume down on our devices.
Why would volume be coming on the device?
Because the sound.
The sound's going to echo around.
Echo
like
around,
that.
yeah.
Are we live?
Are we live?
Hold on.
Let's see here.
Oh. Three people joined.
3 people joined already?
Oh, which one? On mine?
Hey.
Hello, you guys.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Art-A-Thon. I'm Eric McRay. This is Erica McRay.
All right, about to start, you guys. Hello, what's up? Am I in the frame okay? On both?
How we doing over there? We good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, let's see here.
I'm good. What about you? I'm doing good.
Let's see. Oh, thank you.
I'm good. My phone right here.
I got hot coffee.
Does it need to be hotter?
Is anything hotter?
Do you need it to be hotter?
Oh, no. Nothing's hotter than you.
She's saying, how are you?
Who
I
is
know,
this?
that sounds good. That sounds good.
Who is that?
So on my art Instagram.
Oh, wow. So how do I go to your art Instagram?
You already on it. Just join right there.
I don't see it.
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's the story.
Oops. Wrong one.
Reload it. Reload the page. Reload the page. There you go.
All right.
Now click it.
Okay, and then on mine, on Facebook,
You go to your other account, remember?
Eric McRay.
What kind of coffee? I love.
Okay, there we go. Oh, wow.
What kind? It asked what kind of coffee. She asked what type of coffee.
Oh,
you
what
get.
kind of coffee I was drinking? It's a blend we get from Starbucks. Not Starbucks, from Amazon. It's an Amazon blend.
For 4 people?
Okay, yeah.
4
Okay,
people online.
fantastic.
Hello Instagram. Hello Facebook.
Hello. I'm Eric McRay. This is Erica McRay. There we go. Ah, official sponsor of it's called Amazon Fresh. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's the bold. Go for the bold. Dark roast, full-bodied and complex with rich flavor. Ground coffee. So here we go. Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions before we get started? I think we're waiting for you to join on Facebook.
Let's see here.
That sounds amazing. Yeah. I never drink and my dad can tell you that he thinks it's amazing.
But that brand of coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good?
it's really good. It's exceptionally good. I mean, for a
Hello.
basically a generic coffee. I mean,
What kind of art are we showing? We're showing a little bit of everything, honestly. We do all sorts of art.
yeah. Well, tonight I'm going to focus a lot on G-clays and prints.
Yeah.
And a few originals maybe, but mainly hand-signed editions.
Yeah, I'll also be showing prints, but I'll be showing a lot of my originals. I'll be showing butterflies, along with some older pieces that I've done as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we need for you to join your Facebook, because there's not many people on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see here.
Seems like there's no one on Facebook yet.
Okay, let's see.
But I have you on Instagram. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice.
Okay, we've been live for what, 3 minutes? 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and so any of you folks out there who are on Instagram, who are viewing us, if you have any questions about the art or about us, we can. How about this?
You're not in the frame. You're
propped out?
You need to come out.
I need to move this way a little bit
Yeah,
more.
you go this way.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Okay. Yeah, you're good, I think.
Am I good now?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, excellent. Let me sit here. Tell you a little about ourselves. You start first, Erica.
Okay.
We're related.
Yeah, we're related. This is my dad.
And this is my daughter.
Yeah. So I'm Erica McRay. I am an artist.
And this is Stella.
Yeah, Stella's down here. I'm an art educator. I am currently working on a butterfly series at the moment, but I've been doing art since I was 4 years old. I was featured in. I've been doing art since I was 4 years old. I've been featured in a newspaper. And my
You in
passion,
the Raleigh News Observer.
Yeah. Art is my passion. I love it so much, and yeah.
That's all.
You can say more.
I can tell you from my point of view. So, I'm Eric McRay. I'm a full-time professional artist. I've been a full-time artist since February 1999. I started my art career. I started very early in life doing art, and And my whole life I've been doing art in some fashion and getting knowledge for my career since I was my talents. I was in the first grade, and then I went on to do art all through high school and so forth. And they had a scholarship to the Maryland Institute College of Art, where I received a Bachelor of Fine Art, and then I moved to North Carolina, and then I've been a full-time for about 10 years. I did my art and had a regular job, and then I started doing my art full-time in 1999. I had a studio at Art Space for 21 years, and then I was at City Market Artist Collective, where I had a showroom space there for 5 years. So since January of 25, I've been working from my home and doing lots of exhibitions and festivals and pop-ups and so forth. A marketing guru that I love by the name of Gary Vee talked about the future of marketing is going to be live social selling. And we had done an Art-A-Thon once before, around the holidays, probably over a year ago. And I thought it'd be a good time for us to really try this again and get back out there and engage the public in this fashion. So Erica grew up, when Erica was born, I was already a full-time working artist. So Erica and Ethan both grew up in my studio at Art Space.
Yeah, basically.
They would art openings, travel with us, got a lot of accolades and a lot of attention.
Is there anyone on Facebook yet?
Here we go.
There's no one on Facebook.
Somebody, it's 3. Let's say.
No one on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yet, yeah.
So then, what happened was, they, basically were little babies, little children, walking and going and so forth in my studio at Art Space. And so to fill their time, I exposed them to a lot of art and artists. And they often were there painting, collaging, drawing, and using markers and fine quality paints and watercolors and the best materials there were, and just having a great time. And Erica was, very much a natural. Ethan was very good at it as well.
Your dog is watching the live as well. That is so cute.
But it was a family affair. And then so the kids really just took to art, especially Erica. Ethan focused more on music and athletics, while Erica focused a lot on visual arts. And
Ethan's my brother, by the way, if you don't know that.
Yeah, that's her.
He's behind the camera.
Her little brother. He's behind the scenes. Say hi, Ethan.
Yo.
He said yo. And so Ethan focused more on music and athletics and so forth, and Erica was more into visual art and technologies and so forth. And so Erica can do digital art, physical, traditional media,
art.
Very talented. Took interior design, graphic design. What kind of classes have you taken?
Interior design, graphic design, industrial design, interactive design, UX design, stuff like that. Basically.
What were you taking in high school? Because I knew you were taking a lot of
graphic design, industrial design classes, interior design. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know you were doing a whole lot.
Yeah, graphic design is pretty fun. Not really something I do all the time, but it's pretty fun. Yeah.
So the stuff you were learning, was it more toward print media or digital media?
Digital media.
Look, Stella's wants to be part of the show.
Yeah.
And so, because I know when I was coming up, I was doing graphic design back when I was in art school, and before that, everything was print media because we didn't have the internet and all the technologies we have now. And I got a friend of mine, who's my roommate in college. He learned print media, and then where I can learn how to do it for web-based.
Yeah.
So you built your own website.
Right. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Built my own website.
Yeah. Speaking of website, tell folks about your website.
So, I can comment on my website. My website is www.ericamcrayart.store. That's where I have all of my art posted for sale, along with our events I've been doing and and other little things that I like to advertise. I have that all on my website. If you can do me a favor and comment my website name and pin it to the top of the chat on both devices, please.
Okay.
It's www.ericamcrayart.store.
Just type that in.
Just type it and you should be able to pin it. It's like you don't have anyone on Facebook still.
Yeah, no, we'll get. I guess if it's somebody, will show up eventually.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And
But my brother is putting into the chat now, so that way
www.ericamcray.store.
it would be great art.store.
somebody said here, graphic design is fun.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah,
I
that's
responded to that already.
I got you.
Is Erica McRay art all one word? And then
Yes.
dot store?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep, there you go. Can you pin it?
Yep, just did.
Okay, cool. And I guess you don't have to worry about doing it on Facebook because no one's in Facebook right now. So.
Why do you keep saying that?
No, I'm just saying like no one's in there. Like,
Well, we're gonna get somebody in there. They'll show up. They're all
I'm
looking-
saying you
they're-
don't have to comment
They're
the
all
thing
looking
in there
at
because
they're
no
all
one's
looking
looking
at Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune.
The oldies, the oldies.
Yeah, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, and that kind of stuff. It's 7:00. So anyway, last Art-A-Thon we did on a Friday night. I think it was
It was Friday night. Yeah, I think.
the 4th of July week. No,
No, it wasn't 4th of July weekend. It was maybe like week after,
week
or
after.
before.
Yeah, before 4th of July.
Yeah,
And then
it was
we-
popping.
And then the other one we did was
I don't remember.
it was in the fall, I think.
fall.
Yeah, we were trying to do one in Christmas, but we it's something we had an incident, so we couldn't do that one.
Yeah.
So what we're going to talk about, we're going to highlight some of our art. We're going to talk about art techniques. We're going to talk about art inspiration. Talk about answer questions you may have about art and so forth, and then we can go from there.
And make sure to share the live with other people too, so they can join as well.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. And so what? How do you want to proceed? Why don't you tell folks about you going to Europe?
Okay. So in I think May or June.
You've been to 6
I
countries
went to
this year.
6 countries this year. Yeah.
Start with the Bahamas.
We went we went on a cruise to the Bahamas in March with my brother's girlfriend's family for a birthday celebration. So we all went to to the Bahamas. It was pretty fun.
You went out of Florida.
We went out of Florida. And then in May or June, I went to Europe. I stopped in France. And then I went into, Germany, Czech Republic, Austria, and Poland. And we went to multiple cities within that. And it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, what about, so I remember asking you before, what did you think was the most spiritual aspect of the trip?
I don't think there was anything really spiritual, but most impactful was probably the Auschwitz experience.
Oh, yeah.
We went to Auschwitz, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically where the concentration camps, the Jewish concentration camps. Very impactful, very emotional experience for sure. I would say that was like the biggest part of my trip that I can remember.
I remember you were talking about the churches and all the art that was in the churches and how the level of devotion people had to the craftsmanship of the art in the churches, the murals, the sculpture, and what else did you see?
Lots of cool stores, honestly.
Stores?
Yeah, a lot of stores that we don't have here.
No, I'm talking about in the churches, the art.
Oh, in the churches?
The art that you saw.
Lots of statues and glass art, like in the windows, stained glass.
Expound on it. I mean, what did they look like? What did it feel like?
It was very, like my dad said, it was very spiritual, and it had an element of design that we don't really have here in America. Very detailed,
Mm-hmm.
very intricate. Looks like it took them forever to make this stuff, and lots of interesting history behind it all too.
Yeah, I mean, concept of time was so different then. I mean, I guess an artist had time or the expectation they could work on something literally for years.
Yeah.
And it maybe generations, you know,
Right.
of multiple people working on it for over 100 years or whatever, or multiple time periods, lifetimes. I mean, now stuff is kind of put together so quickly. So you want to go ahead and start with?
Let's wait for a couple more people to join
Okay.
because
All right.
it's not really.
I'll say, what's this here?
There's nothing left.
All right. So, let's see here.
I need to go ahead and share that with some people.
All right. Let's see. What's that? What's that again?
Can't go to the pharmacy.
Who's going to do this?
It's good.
No, we need somebody here to be nice to help out. Let's see here. Let me see. Here we go.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah's out there. Sarah commented.
She didn't comment. She just liked it.
I mean, she liked it. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
awesome. Let's see here.
Sorry, guys. We're waiting for more people to join before it gets fully started.
Yeah. So you went from, you flew out of RDU.
Mm-hmm.
You flew into New York.
Yeah, New York.
And which was it Kennedy?
I have no
LaGuardia?
idea. I think it was Kennedy.
Okay, and then from there you flew across the Atlantic to
France.
Paris.
Paris,
You in an
France.
airport in Paris.
Yeah.
And you were there for how long?
Not very long at all. It was a quick stop.
Quick stop? Okay, so you weren't there for hours.
Maybe like 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah, there's layover about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then you flew from Paris to Berlin.
Yeah.
And how long were you in Berlin?
A couple days, like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of art did you see in Berlin?
I don't know. So I don't remember specifically because kind of all the art in Europe is very similar to each other. To be honest,
And they
very
kind of,
old Renaissance art.
okay. And so did you find art was kind of everywhere, like on the square and on buildings?
It was mainly in the museums,
Uh-huh.
and in a part of the buildings were actually like art itself, but not really posted around. Really, it's just kind of, well, I guess you could say it's kind of everywhere though, because
Mhm.
how everything's constructed, the architecture is really artistic itself. So.
Mhm. Did you find that a lot of the art was more? Did you see a lot of modern art, like minimalist sculpture or abstract sculpture, or a lot of abstract art, or did you see a lot of
Just
just
Renaissance.
really?
Yeah, there's barely any other art style.
That's so different than what you always see about
Right.
European painting or like modern painting.
Right.
But that did take you to a lot of traditional
They
places.
did.
Y'all didn't go to any like the contemporary museums. You went to
Well, no, we went to Banksy. We saw Banksy.
the Banksy
Museum.
Museum, and that was in
That was in
Poland.
Poland. I
Poland.
think.
Oh
Poland.
man, the Banksy's like graffiti artist has become like
Yeah.
significant.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
You can go back on the live and see if anyone's in there.
let's see here. There we go.
Just click it.
All right, we got 20
Views.
views.
There's one. Ethan, can you see if there's anyone on the Facebook Live? I think someone's liking it.
Yeah, we're getting we got views on there.
Yeah, views. I can't tell.
I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't see anybody either.
All right. So what all the likes come from?
Yeah, well, I don't know why there's.
People
you
liking
sure?
the post?
Are you sure there's not anyone in there? Because it says there's lights coming
At
in.
the top left, it says 0.
Okay.
That's the
okay.
live.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, so then when you were in Germany for a few days, and then you went to Czech Republic.
Mhm. Yeah, I honestly, everything blends together because they're all very similar places, as in they're all in Europe. Like there were some select differences. Like I remember, Berlin was very much like a city, like a modern city.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the most modern place I've been to in all Europe. But there were a lot of other places that were more like I said, Renaissance more old timey look.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was set back in that time. It wasn't like modern like how cities that we're in, like New York or Raleigh or something that looks like now.
Okay. Yeah. And then you went from Germany to Czech Republic. Then you went to Poland.
Poland and then it's Austria.
Then Austria, and then in Poland is where you went to the concentration camp. From World War II.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and that was just. I know we got a book. You got show them the book you got.
So, Ethan's in the view. Okay, this book. Okay, so this is a book that I got from the concentration camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sketchbook from Auschwitz. I don't want to get flagged, so I'm not gonna show too much in it. But that's basically what it is. I bought this from the museum. It basically just shows a snapshot of what it was like as sketches.
Let me see it.
So.
And who did this book? It was drawings by an eyewitness to the Holocaust discovered after the war. The sketchbook from Auschwitz. And you see people being herded into trains and people in the striped uniforms, and this guy was really good. And this is all by the same artist, right? And it's their sketchbook. It's kind of haunting.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this guy, right? Somebody hanging themselves. Is that somebody hanging themselves?
Oh, we probably shouldn't talk about it on here. You know they take down lies. Like you talk about certain topics on here.
Oh,
right?
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll take that. Like you say certain sayings. They'll take the censorship. Yeah.
Censorship's live and well. Hey, try to show them the Banksy book.
And so this is the Banksy book.
Mm-hmm.
This is a graffiti artist. I don't think he's from that area, but
He's from the UK.
He's from the UK, but he had a exhibit in Europe. I got this book from Europe. It just shows some of the art that he did in here. He's such a cool artist. He's a graffiti artist, and a lot of his art had things that kind of represent political movements and political statements, things like that.
I mean, he's kind of moving being like a pop artist.
Yeah, he's kind of like a pop artist, pop graffiti. He didn't even just do graffiti. He kind of does other things too. Like he's done paintings and stuff too.
Man, Banksy does big happenings with art, public art, and he had one thing. We had an elephant at one of his art openings.
Yeah.
That guy's off the chain.
Right.
I don't even think like that. You like to get an elephant and you go up there and get them llamas. The place not far from here, and bring some llamas to an art opening.
Yeah. Okay, let's get it to 7:30.
Okay.
And then we can get started.
Okay. All righty.
7:30. It's like 7:25 almost now.
Yeah, about 7:25. Let's see here. Now, once again, if you're interested in our art and want to know more about us, you can go to our websites. I didn't list state my website. My website's ericmcray.com. That's ERICMCRAY. Hey, Ethan. Hey, grab Stella, please. It's ericmcray.com. And on my website, it breaks down. We see biographical information, video where I've been on PBS, WSHA, local TV, North Carolina Museum of Art, and then biographical information. And then my website and Erica's website are both e-commerce websites.
Yeah.
So you can go on there, and then you can also make purchases right from the website.
Right. Yeah. It has its own checkout, home store, everything like that. So you can make your purchase right there. Then depending on where you are, you can either mail it or you can do pickup. And yeah.
There you go. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Let's see.
You need them to send it out.
There we go. It's right down. There it is. So, Erica, go ahead and start talking about your work and sharing some of your work. start with some of
Okay.
your prints and
Okay,
work
yeah. Let's
through
start with
that.
some prints.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's start with. Let's do some butterflies. So, let's see. So I've done some digital butterflies. I did this on my iPad on Procreate, and I really enjoyed doing these. I made 10 of these butterfly designs. So I have 10. I have 10 different designs of these butterfly prints that are digital,
Mm-hmm.
and these are the only butterflies I have as prints are these digital butterflies. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these, and we'll number them off. Like how this is gonna work is we're going to number off our work, and if you want one, just comment the number, and then we'll talk about it from there.
Yeah, and then
So-
we can direct you to the website where you can do a transaction, or let us know. And if you're somebody who wants to do a local pickup, we can arrange for a meeting, and then you can get your artwork that way. So, or we can mail anywhere in the continental United States. Stella, behave. And so we can ship anywhere in the continental United States. We do not ship overseas, and say Hawaii and Alaska, but otherwise
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
So what are you going to start with first with, Erica?
Okay. So I have this one. I have this. This is actually. You see, is it in the frame, Ethan?
Ethan, how we doing over there?
So this is one of my water
Oh,
themed
that's good.
butterflies.
There you go, Erica. Look.
Nice.
That's good.
It's one of my water themed butterflies. I did this really for a market that I was in called the Moonwake Bazaar Market. I did it in my city, and basically it was like oceans, mermaids, pirates, things like that. So this butterfly kind of went with the theme of the market. If I remember, I don't remember. I think the name of it is called Ocean Mirage, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the exact names. But yeah, so there's this one. This is $15.
No, don't move it. You're good.
This is $15, and it'll be entry number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're interested, comment number 1. And I think at the end we'll kind of do an overview of everything. So if you come in later into the live, or someone else comes in later to the live and they miss it, they can try to buy it later.
Yeah, come in closer, Ethan.
So this
Yeah.
is Ocean Mirage, am I not mistaken? $15, entry number 1.
All right, let me think. I'll put a sticker on it. All right. Okay, next. Keep going, sweetheart.
Okay. Here is another one I did from the market. This one is called Iridescent Pop. So like I said, did this on the iPad Procreate. These are all digital.
That's
and
beautiful.
I love butterflies, and part of the reason why I did butterflies is because it represents growth and transformation, and it's kind of my life right now. Plus, also, they're my favorite insect. So this is entry number 2, Iridescent Pop. This is $15. So if you're interested, comment number 2, and we'll get this to you.
Okay, Erica, are these hand signed?
So these ones are not hand signed, but I did sign them in within the program. So if you look close enough, you will see that my signature is on it, and I did sign the picture. It's just I didn't sign it by hand. I just signed it onto the program.
So if somebody wants you to hand sign it, you will hand sign it.
I
for
can hand sign it for you if you would like that, but it's already a signature on the picture already. as
Okay.
is.
And because some people who are collectors, they want a personalized signature as
Yeah.
well. And how big are these?
They're 8 by 10 inches.
8 by 10.
Perfect for a frame.
There you go. Easy to frame. All right, that's lot number 2.
My bad, y'all. Give me just a second.
And this is all from your new butterfly series.
Yes, these are all from my new butterfly series.
Let's grab the next one in there.
I'm just trying to find butterfly specifically. Guys, kind of wet. This side.
Look like I saw some
Okay,
there.
right
Here we
here.
go. All right.
Okay. This one, another butterfly I don't remember the name of this one, but as you can see, it has like lightning strikes in the background. This one is one of my favorites. I really enjoy using the cool brushes in Procreate to make these cool like backgrounds and prints, and I kind of experiment with the brushes to make all sorts of textures on the butterflies. This is $15, and this is lot number 3. So if you're interested, just comment number 3.
Number 3. All right. That's beautiful, Erica.
Thank you.
You're really good with this digital program. You drew this all on your iPad.
Yes, I drew everything on the iPad.
Look at that. That's number 3.
Okay.
All right.
Number 4, I have another butterfly. Like I said, I have 10 of these like designs. So this is number 4. This has like heart background. I think this is called Cupid's Bloom. I'm pretty sure it has like hearts in the background. Kind of reminds me of like Valentine's Day a little bit. So if you're interested in this one, it says lot number 4.
Lot number 4. And it's Cupid's Bloom, and it's lot number 4. It's a digital. This is a digital painting.
Digital art piece. Digital painting. Whatever
Yeah,
it's
digital
called.
painting because yeah.
And like I said, they're 8 by 10 inches. Okay. This one is another one. This one is actually the first butterfly that I did digitally, and afterwards I kind of just experimented and did more designs. So it's the first one. So this one was a lot of more experimentation and just seeing what I liked. I really enjoyed this. I really like this one a lot. It's really cool. I like the color of the background. The background kind of reminds me of like a marble like print. So this is $15, and 8 by 10 inches digital piece is signed. If you're interested, comment number 5.
Number 5.
Do you have tips on small detailing with painting like hair? So let's see. Let me think. So with small detailing, first I would recommend you use like a smaller brush, of course. Well, it depends on your medium. But if you're using like a colored pencil or like or paint, like acrylic paint or oil paint, I'm recommend start using a smaller brush. But you want to start blocking out bigger areas first with like a bigger brush first with like your most simple rudimentary colors. Then I would go on top and blend that out and kind of do light strokes, like layer the strokes lightly with your other colors. But I would start with dark to light personally. I wish I could explain it a little better. It's kind of hard to explain without showing. So maybe one day I'll do like a video on it or a reel or something. I'm not sure.
When they asked about painting, they're talking about digital painting.
Yeah, it's about digital. We're talking about like actual like traditional painting because it's like different for both. So it just depends.
Yeah, comment in the feed and we can respond to that.
Yeah.
And I can give you some pointers on traditional painting. I've done a lot of painting over portrait painting over the years, especially painting hair.
Yeah.
And if you're painting in a traditional fashion, when you're painting hair, you like Erica said, you want to go from the general to the specific and block in the proportions of the face and the head and the directional marks to get a sense of the flow of the hair and depending on the texture of the hair of the individual you're painting. And then from there, you're going to go from like big marks to gradually smaller to get, maybe shimmers and gleams and gleam, right? Yeah, gleam. And then sometimes, me personally, if I'm doing, say if you're doing colored pencil, you can use color. You do a watercolor and then put colored pencil on it. If you use pastels, it's the same kind of thing. Just making sure you don't oversaturate.
Right.
So you still have some tooth in your paper, whether it's watercolor, colored pencil, and then you can go from the general to the specific. That's a big part of it, the general to the specific. Don't start off just rendering a bunch of little lines. That can become really tedious.
Right.
And
too much work.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of details, but not an overall grasp, because in reality you don't see details first. Right. You see broad shapes and generalities, and as you focus in, as your eye focus in, that's where you're going to see more details. So not everything has the same plane of details over in every part of a piece of art. It's kind of like, where's the eye going?
Right.
Yeah. So let's see. What's your next one? This is lot number 6.
Okay. Lot number 6. We have another butterfly, and another digital butterfly. This is the 6th digital butterfly. Like I said, there's 10 of these digital butterflies I've done. And I don't know, maybe I'll do more, but I'm gonna just test out the market with these 10. And it has, I love the colors in this one. Honestly, this is also one of my favorites. The colors are so vibrant in this one. And on the back is also a business card and a sticker keeping the packaging closed, and a cardboard backing that I put in there so that way it'll stay sturdy. So if you were to have this in shipping, it won't be bent. And also, if you were to get it picked up, it still won't be bent because it'll be, easier to get out. And this is $15. It's 8 by 10 inches, and it's easy to frame. And this is lot number 6.
Lot number 6. These are really lovely.
Thank you.
Number 6. Lot number 6. All right, what's next?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
This is lot number 7. This is my 7th butterfly.
What is it?
My
What you do, Ethan?
6, 7. Let me stop. Anyways,
I don't even know
and
what
my
that
Instagram
means.
people, you probably know what I'm talking about. I got a young Instagram people, you probably know. Anyways, this is lot number 7. This is a glittery background on this butterfly with a green ring on it. Another one of my favorites. I use more of a thicker brush.
Oh, that's Zeus Alexander.
Yeah, I use a thicker brush on this one to.
Zeus? I told Zeus last time I saw him, I said, what's your name? I said, is it like Apollo or something? No, it's Zeus. I said, I knew you had some kind of heroic name. He just kind of commands the room kind of name.
Zeus, what's
hey,
up?
Zeus, appreciate you taking a look.
Yeah, but
Awesome painter. He's a very talented man.
Yeah. Lot number 7.
Number 7. Back to number 7.
Yeah,
This is beautiful. Now, I like, what I really like about this piece is how you really use your balance, your warms and your cools. So here you have your analogous colors, or your blues, your purples, your greens, and then you got your pop of the pinks and the fuchsias in here, and then the contrast with your white makes it really dynamic, and it's not just all the same color. That's one of the mistakes I made early on as an artist. The paintings would be too blue or too red or too warm or too cool, and learning how to balance your colors. And you grasped that early on. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Very good.
Let's see.
Took me a lot longer to learn that.
Okay.
Zeus said, hey, McRays. What's up, brother?
What's up? Okay. Lot number 8? Yes.
Number
8.
eight, yeah.
This one, as you can see, is very inspired by a leaf. I literally used a picture of a leaf as the base for this butterfly. So, when you do things digitally, you can do practically anything. So, I literally took an image of a leaf and popped it onto this butterfly and drew right on top of it. And, so the leaf-inspired butterfly. I don't remember the name of this one. I don't think I remember the name of the last couple ones, but I'm pretty sure these are posted on my website. If not, let me know and I'll put them up, or you could just do a transaction through messaging or whatever. But this is lot number 8. It is 8 by 10 inches. It's easy to frame. It's signed, and lot number 8.
So let's say hypothetically somebody goes to your website. They would go in, and would they see this on the front?
There should be
on the homepage.
On the homepage, there should be a section called Recent Works, and there should be a picture of that piece, and if you click it, it will go to the link of the posting, and you can add it to your cart and then buy it from there.
And then on your website's e-commerce, so they can use their credit card or whatever kind of method to and do the transit, and it'll calculate the shipping.
Yes, it'll calculate the shipping. I do have the shipping based not on location, but based off item price and item price. So If you're local, just scratch that. But I do have it based off like the price of the item of how much the shipping is going to be. Some because I don't really know how to set up pricing for area yet.
Oh yeah, that's tricky.
So
yeah, that's real tricky.
It's just like, so if you have like a small item, it's like $5. You have like a large item, like it depends. Like let's say if you have like $100 item, the shipping's gonna be like $50, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
So it just depends on the pricing, but it also depends on the size of the object. So it will work it out. But okay, number 9.
Mm-hmm. This
one is a very, very unique butterfly. It has little paisley swirls in the background. It reminds me of
everybody likes paisleys.
Yeah, it reminds me of an antique wallpaper. So I kind of want to do some butterflies with some very different backgrounds, kind of match everyone's vibe. I feel like this will go really well in like someone that likes old-timey designs.
How about vintage?
Vintage. I mean, this
antique.
is antique. Whatever you're into, whatever you like to call it. But
don't you ever call somebody old-timey?
No, I'm talking about the style, not the person.
I know.
I'm talking about not talking about a person old time. I'm talking about the style of the art. So I have this one.
I like that a lot.
Thank you. It's 8 by 10 inches. Lot number 9.
Number 9. Lot number 9.
And we have one more print of butterflies. Let's see if we can
so
find
this is your
it.
complete series of your digital.
Oh, y'all, I forgot. I do not have 10 because the 10th print sold out already.
Oh,
that's so unfortunate.
Drats.
If you didn't, I'm sorry. If you didn't make it to the market I was at last week, I'm sorry. But I will print more. I'll print more, okay? But I do not have it with me today, so that would not be shown.
And
on
you
the
were
show.
you were at a pop-up where?
At Market Street Food Hall in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was this past weekend, this past Saturday. And it was super fun. I enjoyed it. Shout out to the organizer, Samaya. I recommend you buy some of her art or go to her if you want to go to a market or you want to like vend at a market or go to a market. She hosts the best stuff. So
yeah, from what I saw, it looked really upscale and fun. It was almost like it didn't really seem like a pop up. It seemed like a little Renaissance festival.
It was a Renaissance,
almost
fair.
Like a pop culture event.
Everyone dressed up.
Like
it was super fun.
Cosplay
Yeah.
and all these decorative displays and it was really different. Some pop ups can be really like a bunch of folks hustling their wares, and out there selling their trinkets or whatever and their stuff. But this would seem like it was very interactive and very festive. Their food and stuff. It was right at the food hall.
It was at the food hall, so you just go get your own food, but they didn't serve food.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, Erica's been doing a lot of pop-ups lately, and that's been going really well for her.
Yeah, I'm having a really good time with them.
And you did several this summer. Like, how many? 3 or 4?
This past month, I've done 2, but one... I've done 2, but one I got rained out on. So technically 3, but one was rained out, but 2 that I actually was able to participate in. In the previous month, I've done also 2 and then an art show. So I've been really trying to put myself out there lately, and it's been going well. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is that you being a young person who's entrepreneurial and ambitious, and obviously you're very talented, and to encourage anybody who has some passion, some vocation, some kind of hobby that you want to try to take to the next level. Like we're doing these Art-A-Thon,
right?
And so when you do things, you don't really know what the result's going to be, but you know for a fact nothing's going to happen if you do nothing.
Right.
So nothing from nothing is nothing.
Right.
And so like our last Art-A-Thon, we had people popping in and out, looking and so forth. And then after it reposted on Facebook and on YouTube, especially on Facebook. And I think you reposted on Instagram too, right?
Yes.
And I mean, it was hundreds and hundreds of people. I think the last time it looked like over 800 people viewed it. It was only our second Art-A-Thon.
Yeah.
And so we greatly appreciate if you hit the like buttons and give us,
Comments, shares.
react and share and tell a friend about what we're doing here. Because we're not just, here hawking our wares and trying to sell our stuff, but also we want to set example of, family unity. My son's here, helping us with this event. Last time his girlfriend was here, Asia, she's off to college. Erica and I work here. My wife Frances was here helping us previously. And then also to encourage those out there who are making their art, whether it be music or poetry or spoken word or whatever it is. Don't be shy about putting your stuff out there and sharing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like someone else. Do you and do your experience, and that's what we're doing here. We've welcomed you into our home and sharing this overall.
Yeah, it is very cool to see family working together. Honestly, we need more of that these days.
No
to be
doubt.
honest.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah.
I know when my mother, she'd always say to me, she said, and this was the family she grew up in. It was a lot of disunity and dysfunction, drama. And she said, if we could all just come together and work together, how much more could we do? And that was something I really, really sunk in my spirit. Now, we're all individuals. We all got our personalities. We got our different ways, our bad habits, our good attributes. But the thing is sometimes, and a lot of times, to put ourselves second to the greater goal. What are we trying to achieve here? What do we want to do? And then that unity and that mutual support, it pays off. And then it brings us together. And so we want to share that with others in this experience. So let's see. I want to share some of my work too.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
I'm not saying you can.
I don't know. Oh, what's it, Sherry? Oh, Sherry. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
Sherry. How you doing? It's been a while. Good seeing you out there. And so where's the number?
It shows a number on Ethan's
Hey,
side.
Ethan, look over there. What number do you see over there? Okay. So Sherry Thurston was out there. So I want to start off sharing some of my my Giclées. And here's the funny thing: when you see the word Giclée, I think it's spelled Giclee, and people say Giclée, and they say all kind of, but it's a French word. It goes Giclée, and Giclée printing is a printing process where fine art quality ink, so basically targetedly sprayed, similar to like a inkjet or bubble jet printing process.
Mm-hmm.
But these are done through a fine art process, and so the ink is basically sprayed through the printing process and modeled onto the paper. So the Giclées that I produce are all 16 by 20 inches. They are fine art quality. The kind of paper I use is the top of the line papers. So these prints are supposed to last at least 100 years, some incredible amount of time, far longer than us.
Oh yeah,
far longer than us. So one of my most popular prints, and matter of fact, this weekend, my son Ethan and I will be at the African American Cultural Festival in downtown Raleigh on Fayetteville Street.
Come out and support.
Yeah, we'll be in booth number 94, not far from the courthouse on Fayetteville Street. We'll be out there. I think it starts around 11 a.m. I can't remember off the top of my head. On this Saturday, and it also runs into Sunday. So we'll be there for 2 days, and it runs to later in the evening. It's an all-day event, Labor Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So come visit us. I'll have originals, prints, Giclées on canvas, just a wide range of things. I might even have some Brother Panda stuff there.
Yeah.
Ethan and I talked about, if you're not familiar, I have a publishing company called Giant Star Entertainment. And on Giant Star, we produce comics, graphic novels, pop culture, merch, and so forth. And so we may have some of that there under the tent. We'll see. So here's
Try to see if that's in the frame, Ethan.
Ethan, how we doing? I think it's cropped on. Is cropped on Instagram? There we go. All right, that's good. That looks good on Insta. Right there. Okay. And on Facebook. There we go. Now this is obviously Krispy Kreme. And it's a 16 by 20 inch G-Clay print of Krispy Kreme in downtown Raleigh on Person Street. This G-Clay is hand-signed here. I hand-signed them on the back as well. And each of these are on a fine quality paper. If you want to see some of the details, let's see how that looks up close. Ethan, how's that look up there, buddy?
Way too close.
Yeah, but I just want people to see the details.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Okay. And this piece is $60.
$60.
$60. And this is lot number 10. Krispy Kreme. All right, let me put that there. Let me, I'll set it over here. Okay. All right, my next print, I only have a few of these, matter of fact. This is a Raleigh, North Carolina institution, extremely popular place. It's called the Players Retreat.
How's it look, Ethan?
Let's see here. Bring it back. Okay, and there we go. There we go. It's right in the camera. Am I good? There we go. And that's down, I think it's on Oberlin in downtown Raleigh.
Yes.
And it's been there forever. And it's real popular among the NC State crowd. And this is 16 by 20 inches. It's the Players Retreat. A G-Clay on archival paper. Hand signed on the front as well on the back. And I put the titles on it too. And this is called the Players Retreat. And this is lot number
11.
11. Now, a lot of these paintings, I do commissioned works. And for those you're not familiar, that a commissioned work is a client will hire me to do a painting of a specific person, place, thing, whatever. Over the years, I've painted as an artist. I've done collages, jazz imagery, heart series, my abstracts, coffees. I paint I kind of work in themes and series. So these works were part of my my scenery and coastal scenery imagery, and I paint a lot of Raleigh, North Carolina, and also South Carolina. So a gentleman commissioned me to do this painting, and I decided to make some prints of G-Clay prints of them as well.
Yeah.
And that's lot number 11, Players Retreat. And if you're interested, that's also on my website, ericmcray.com. And you can go in there under the section that says prints from my home, from the, what's it called at the top of the website where you hit the button, the drop down.
Drop down.
From the drop down. And you can go into the area that says prints, and then you can select the pieces you want. You can go through the different prints I have and select that. If you're interested in that particular piece, you can send me a DM. You can, because for many of you, you're going to see this later on when it's posted on Facebook.
Right.
And also on Instagram. And so, let's say you see this next Tuesday, or you see it tomorrow, or this weekend. You can shoot me a DM, and we can arrange, I can send you a hyperlink to that particular piece of artwork. We can arrange, if you're here local in Raleigh, you don't want to pay for shipping, we can arrange for a local pickup. But if shipping is, U.S. Postal Service charges $14 for me to ship that. I put them in a USPS shipping tube. It's secure, it's a triangular tube to protect it and keep it safe. And I charge, I think, $12 for shipping, but USPS charged me $14. So that's it. Now my next image is another part of that series of landscapes and coastals and scenery paintings, very impressionistic. Now, those of you who, when you hear people say, "Oh, that's impressionistic," and people just throw that term around, and they say, "Oh, it's abstract." So, but impressionism, it was the beginning of what you call modernist painting, and it's where painters who traditionally, what Erica would like mention in Europe, they worked mainly in the studio.
Right.
But for hundreds of years, artists worked in the studio. But with Impressionism started in the 1850s, 60s, and by then you had industrialization. So there was portable easels, there were tubes of paint. Years ago, they would have young people like you and they're grinding away metal ores and all kind of pigments, real toxic stuff to make paint. And eventually, they got people in factories that process toxic stuff and make them into tubes. Thus, the artist could go out in the field with their palette, and you see the romantic image of the artist painting in the fields and all that. I've done that kind of stuff, but a lot of my work is done in the studio, but it's done in the impressionistic style. And so this is Char Grill. This is a Raleigh icon, the Char Grill on Hillsborough Street. So I'm gonna come in closer so you can just, Ethan, how's that? Can you see the details well? And you see what they call a divisionist brush stroke, and you can see the details. Let me go over to the sign there a little bit. What's the sign? There we go. Up, 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 up. There it is. And come in a little bit more. There it is. Let's see. So, there's Char Grill, and it's 16 by 20 inches.
Lot number 12.
Really quality paper. Lot number 12. Hand signed on the front and the back. And let's see, well, let's stay in that realm of doing impressionist work in Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, this is Pullen Park. Now, I used to take my kids to Pullen Park a lot. I don't go there much anymore. When's the last time you went to Pullen
I
Park?
went there probably a couple, like last year maybe.
Last year?
Yeah, probably last
I
year.
know they do a thing at the holidays. You went to that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, but that was when that was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's the last time you went there. Ethan, when's the last time you went to Pullen Park? Took your sweetheart over there? Yeah, dog, yeah. Anyway, Pullen Park. Pullen Park is like one of those Raleigh institutions that gone through a metamorphosis. And let me see if you can see it. Now, what I did, I took, at Pullen Park, they have this bridge. And Claude Monet did these paintings of his garden at Genevieve that had this bridge. It's kind of a wooden bridge. It's like a Japanese bridge. So what I did was paint Pullen Park in a French Impressionist style. So now you have Pullen Park a la Monet through McRay. And so you have this very lovely piece. It's 16 by 16 inches square. And matter of fact, all the other pieces were 16 by 20 standard size, easy to frame, and they're all $60. This is $60 as well. And it's a square piece of Pullen Park. And this is lot number
13.
13. There we go. And you see all, the water and all the crepe myrtles and the azaleas and all the beauty and the light and the play of light on the water. And that's Pullen Park. And it's also on my website, ericmcray.com. And if you see this piece and say, hey, I really like that, shoot me a DM or comment on my Facebook page. And if you're on Instagram as well, you can shoot. And then my Instagram is McRay Studios.
Well, you have two.
Yeah, well, the main one is the McRay Studios.
McRay Studios.
Instagram. So you can check me out on Instagram. And Erica, tell me about your Facebook page.
So my Facebook is simply just Erica McRay. All the stuff that's on Facebook is the same stuff I post on my Instagram. I kind of just dual post and posted both of them. So if you're on Facebook, you're not really missing out on anything from my Instagram because it's the same content.
So you post on Instagram and then it also loads onto Facebook.
Yes.
Now, my Facebook and my Instagram, I tend to post different content. And sometimes cross over the same content, but
right.
On Facebook, some of my stuff is a little bit more elaborate, a little bit more expansive.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. All right, and let's see. Let's go to my next piece in that. Oh, here we go. Now, this is a lovely piece. This is called Almost Paradise. Can we see that? Here we go. Now, this also is done in an impressionist style. And this is New Bern, North Carolina. And speaking of New Bern, I currently have an exhibition at the Bank of the Arts in New Bern, North Carolina. The exhibition ends this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It's an exhibition of my collage paintings, and I have one assemblage. And so far, some pieces have sold from the show. I'm very pleased with that, and the response has been tremendous. and it's very different from this work. And I'll show you some prints of some of my collages and so forth. But they have been, it's a really dynamic show. It's currently 39 works in that exhibition. And the Bank of the Arts is open, I can't remember the exact hours, but open tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday, and then the exhibition ends at that point. But you can see the works as on my Facebook page. I have a post where all the images of the works in the show are there, and if there's something that catches your eye. Now, so this piece is from my Impressionist series of scenery paintings that I painted of New Bern, North Carolina. And this was done back when they had the old bridge that they've torn down. Now they have this interstate highway that goes across there. But you'll see here boats right there. I think that's on the Trent River that goes right through New Bern. And there's the waterfront. Ethan, how close does that look? Can you see the details pretty well, buddy? And my objective was to try to catch the essence of the experience. You can feel the clouds moving, the water moving and rippling, and reflection of the boats in the water as well. And this is lot number 14. It's called Almost Paradise. Now this could be anywhere. It could be Florida. It could be anywhere there's water. So don't let the New Bern
title
reference slow you down from wanting to own that. All right, and I'll do one more, and then we'll go back to Erica. And this, let's see, find something else with Impressionism. All right, here we go. This is now this piece I only have one of. Well, this is the one and only. This is called Fresh Seafood. You can tell I worked really hard on that title. I worked really hard on that title. This piece is called Fresh Seafood. And it's a marlin hanging on a wall next to a Coke and Pepsi machine. And this was in Morehead City. Yeah, Morehead City, North Carolina. And this has all been torn down. This is, old-timey North Carolina. And now everything, I think they probably got like something quite contemporary.
Oh, yeah.
And not as in a vintage or sentimental as this. But here you have those marlin fishermen, and there's a mounted marlin. Excuse me. And there's a Coke and a Pepsi vending machine. And it's just, I remember being from Washington, D.C. and coming down seeing all this really cool stuff. I just had to paint it all. So I painted so much North Carolina, so much South Carolina. And it just, the airiness, the openness, it's just so different than what I was accustomed to living in Washington, D.C. Hey, Rebecca, I see you out there. Rebecca's one of my students. I think Rebecca commissioned me to do a painting for her.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it was the Krispy Kreme. Matter of fact, Rebecca, remember coffee? Yeah, well, she got commissioned me to do a painting of Krispy Kreme, and I misspelled coffee, if I remember correctly. So when she saw the painting, she said, "Eric, I think you misspelled coffee." So is that if I remember that correct, Rebecca? So,
Zeus is his dad's from DC.
Oh man, DC, that's the happening place, but it has its ups and downs, I can tell you that. But that's my hometown. So here we go. Now this is the only print I have, and this is called what's called an artist proof. And an artist proof is where you make a series of prints, and it's the first one you make of the series or the only one you make. So each of these are signed artist proof. It says AP 1/1, meaning there's only one print made of it. Ethan, can you see? Is that visible? I don't know if it is. It might not be here on the clarity. There it is in the lower. There it is. You see right next to my signature.
Oh, it's a great seafood.
Yeah, you can see it on Instagram pretty well.
Have you been there, Zeus? Because he says lots of great seafood. So
Oh yeah. North Carolina's got some great food.
Yeah.
And
I'm not even in DC. DC has great seafood.
Oh, right there on the wharf.
What's that?
Oh my God.
What's that? Oh, what's the number underneath that?
Number.
What's the number underneath?
This would be number 15. Number 15, fresh seafood.
And what's the price?
This is $100. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
This is $100. It's 16 by 20 inches.
Oh, I think it's backwards.
And you can see, just DM me if you're interested. Send me a direct message on Instagram. Or you can go to my website, ericmcray.com, under my section called Prints. And it's there. You can do your transaction, and we can package it and ship it to you anywhere in the continental United States. What you got good? Uh-oh.
All right, y'all. My turn.
Look, now it's time for some really good art.
The art's good, too.
Yeah.
So, I have a G Clay 16 by 20 of Confidence in My Crown.
Let's move this way. You cut off it.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Sorry.
There we go.
Confidence in My Crown. Now, this piece has won award-winning piece. I did this back in, I think, 2022.
This is a few years ago, yeah.
Just, so it'll be like 3 years ago. I was in...
Now, Erica still owns the original.
Yeah, I still own the original, but it's not for sale yet.
Why not?
It's because it's sentimental to me. Maybe one day maybe I'll let it go.
Okay.
But I have lots of prints. I have 8 by 10 prints of this too, which I can show if you guys would like to see. But this is 16 by 20 inch. It is $30 $25. This is $25. It's a standard size, so you can frame this up if you would like to. And let's see, the story behind this. Well, there's not really a huge story except for the fact that Confidence in Her Crown represents her confidence in her hair. Her hair is her crown, and as you can see, she's showing that off. And at the place I won the award, the People's Choice Award at congressional type of setting.
Yeah, it was Deborah Ross.
Yeah, Deborah Ross.
Deborah Ross.
She presented the award to me, and I met her. She was very nice. But it was the People's Choice Award, so most people voted for me to win. And I got displayed in a chocolate factory for a year.
It was there for a while.
It's for a year.
It didn't show. Did it show in the Congress? It was in the public venue.
Yeah. So this is made in 2022. Confidence in My Crown, G Clay. Yes. It's also hand signed at the bottom. I don't know if you can see.
Let's see here.
It
looks real good online. Look at that.
Yeah.
And tell about your technique of how you created the original, because the original's on canvas.
The original's on canvas is actually way smaller than this. You would think that it's bigger, but it's not. It's like I don't know, like it's really small, but
like 12 by 16 or
I think it's smaller than that.
No, 11 by 14.
Maybe.
It's bigger. 16 by 20. No, this is 16 by 20.
It's a 16 by 20.
Yeah, so it's like probably 11 by 14, 12 by 16.
But I use graphite, which is like a pencil, you know? And then I use black paint for the shirt at the bottom. And in the background was a gold acrylic paint.
Oh, yeah.
So,
beautiful.
And on the actual original, it really, really pops. It still pops on here, but it really pops on the original.
Now, here's the thing about it. Now, this piece reminds me, speaking of European painting, if you go back and look at old European religious painting, like religious icons, it would have this kind of gold background around the figure. And so this kind of is very reminiscent of Renaissance iconography. And then also it's very contemporary with the black portraiture that's all the rave right now with artists like Kahinde Wiley.
Yeah.
People love that black portraiture.
Yeah.
So beautiful piece.
It.
Beautiful piece. Erica, you gonna let me get
put it right here.
You gonna let me get the original, right?
I don't know. This is lot number 16, $25 if you're interested.
Lot number 16.
Okay, let's see. Let's do.
Zeus said it was very good.
Yeah, I said thank you.
All right.
Let's do. Okay, since we're kind of in the realm of the Confidence series, I have another Confidence in My series piece. Okay, this is the original, by the way. This one, Ethan's in the frame.
Yeah, here we go. Move it over. There we go.
Back.
Yeah. There we go. There you go.
This is Confidence in My Future. What? Okay. This is Confidence in My Future. I did this also in 2022. It's part of the same series. I was really inspired by Confidence in My Crown. Decided I wanted to make a younger version of the woman in the piece. So this is Confidence in My Future. This is the original. It is, as you can see, it's framed. It is on 16 by 20 inches on canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, let's price this.
What's the price of it?
I do not know. I look on my website.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Look it up real quick. I'll talk about it. Now, in this piece, Erica, because I know a little bit about this because I'm here in her process watching her. And then, so Erica used graphite to work on this. Graphite is what you would say like a pencil. And so she worked pencil right onto the canvas. And then she used acrylic paint to paint the gold. And then the white here. And you see highlights which she added into the piece. And then as well, black acrylic paint that she applied into the hair to give it a richer highlights. Well, highlights are darks. And then you see a little bit of, matter of fact, a little bit of red comes through here. I don't know, I guess she painted red.
It's because I had another piece underneath it.
Uh-huh.
And I painted over it with this.
Oh, so
the red kind of shows through from the previous.
And it works too. It brings that nice warmth into it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And then it's in a white floater frame. If you look at it from the back, it's wired across the back.
And that gold paint was really shiny, you guys.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
And it's kind of like an antique gold. I'm not sure, but it's really lovely. And it's a beautiful texture. You know, I had a lady say to me once, she said, she said, if I did so much beautiful art, I could never sell it.
Right.
And I said, ma'am, I've been painting my whole life. I would need a warehouse to keep all this stuff. A massive warehouse to keep everything I've created in my career. And here's the thing people don't understand about being an artist. People think it's tremendously expensive to be an artist. It can be expensive, but not so expensive to be prohibitive if you want to make art or you want to delve into making and being a creative. So a lot of things, there's kits and all kinds of basic materials you can get for the starter, and you can, jump in. I'm a firm believer that everybody should have their creative outlet, whether it's music, poetry, literature, writing stories, whatever your thing is. And so Erica, being in a household with so much art, she just did her own thing. I never really pushed it on her. She chose to just, I guess she just had a love in her heart for it, and then started making wonderful works like this. So we sell our work not because it's just about money, it's because we want it to be a blessing to other people.
Right.
But at the same time,
inspire other people.
Yeah, I mean, nobody shows up with, Santa Claus didn't show up with art supplies, so we got to be able to pay for our studio spaces, pay for exhibition cost, pay for our websites, our materials, everything that it costs to do business and to just to live. It costs to have your lights on. Yeah. And have, so nothing is free, so to speak. And so Erica decided to let this piece go. How much is this, Erica?
$400, but I wanted to let go for less than that. Okay.
Well, you said Erica said it was $400, but she's willing to do $350 for today for the live stream. Yeah. So if you're interested in this piece, you can shoot us a DM, shoot Erica a DM and say, I'm interested in the piece. And who was this? Someone reacted to your comment. And then you can put this on, and we'll arrange to ship it to you, or for you to pick it up in person. Yep. And this is lot number 17. Number 17. Here we go, my dear. It's part of that same portraiture series.
Okay, let's see.
All right, turn on the set. Tell me to get it. All right. Let's see here. Okay. What you got good there? Uh-oh.
All right, you guys. Look at this one.
That's hot.
Kinda Blue. This one is somewhat inspired by the Confidence series, but not exactly. It's different, but similar in its own way. Mm-hmm. So as you see, the main difference is that it's not done with graphite. Mm-hmm. It's all done with acrylic paint. Mm-hmm. And the girl in this picture is blue. So Kinda Blue, it represents emotion. She looks like she's in serious thought. Mm-hmm. She's almost sad in a way. Yeah, so Kinda Blue, it's kind of how I got the vibe from. And I wanted to show that for color. I wanted to show her motion for color. So I made her blue. This is 18 by 24 inches on canvas. It's on a frame, but it has a wire on the back for you to hang on your wall if you like to. I also did this in 2022. 2022, I have a wave of art that's kind of around in the same series. So this is, I think, also 400.
Yeah, double check your price.
I'll double check.
And this is an acrylic on canvas. Erica put it on a gallery wrap. So the gallery wrap canvas, you see there. It's wired across the back. It's acrylic. She hand signed it on the back as well as the front. And the signed right here, E.E. McRay. Erica Elizabeth McRay.
Yep.
And it's, we said 450 or 400?
450.
It's 450. And if you're interested, shoot us a DM. Is this posted on your website?
Yes.
Okay, you can go to Erica McRay
Art.store.
.store. You can do your transaction there. Or you can message us and say, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. So there you go. And that's lot number 16. All right, let's put it over there. And that's lot number 16. And that's like some of that portraiture Erica was doing. Now, some of you might say, well, gee, I can't afford that, and I want a piece of artwork by Erica. I want a piece of art by Eric. Now here's the thing that can be done. If you want to put a deposit on a piece of artwork, and you say, hey, I want Confidence in My Future or Kinda Blue, I want to put a deposit on it. Erica, we can do...
you like a payment plan or something.
Yeah, basically you put like 25%, 25, 30%, whatever's comfortable for you. You put that on there, and then the work is technically yours, and you can pay over a period of time. And then at the completion of paying for the piece, then we put the piece in your hand. The piece does not leave our
home.
Well, it doesn't leave until
you fully pay for it.
Yeah, so then it becomes 100% yours. I learned the hard way with that one, boy. Folks, let's skip town, boy. You know? Hey, what cat? You learn the hard way.
Yeah.
You know, not saying anybody would do that, but you set a certain policy where you're like, okay, this is how we do business. Yeah. So if you're interested, let us know. And on to the next piece is
this one is called The Promised Land. It is 24 by 30 inches.
How's that look, Frank? My lovely wife Frances just walked in the room. Frances, how's that look from the other side, sweetheart? It looks good? Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, so I did this. I also did this in 2022. So a lot of this art I'm showing
in 22.
I sure did. I did a lot of painting in 22. It's probably the most painting I've really done in 1 year, as in like large scale pieces.
Yeah, this is traditional painting.
Traditional painting. So I think I'm gonna let this go for $100 today.
Yeah.
I had this one for a little while, and I enjoy it a lot. I did this actually in one of my dad's painting classes.
Yep.
And I think the class was a landscape class, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we were doing a class about, I think it was expression.
For pain. That's your prescription.
All right, and this is, we were doing a class, and then I think it was called something like Colorful Landscapes or something. And so, those of you who are interested in classes, I haven't done any workshops in a while, but I have one coming up in October. And it's Hands to Heart. Boy, I probably got in trouble if I didn't say it right. But that's an upcoming workshop in Clayton, North Carolina. And we'll be accepting students. So if you're interested, shoot me a message, and I can send you a hyperlink to the website where you could register for the galleries at Hands to Art Gallery in Clayton.
I numbered it wrong. I numbered them wrong.
What's wrong? What happened?
So that's 16. This is so Kinda Blue is actually 18. And this piece right here, Promised Land, is gonna be 19.
Okay, now that gallery is called Heart to Hands Art Gallery and Studio. It's at 472 East 2nd Street in Clayton, North Carolina. and we're doing a workshop, a painting workshop. It's a coastal scenery workshop, and the classes I believe are $140. It's an all-day workshop, and so